You already know what you have to be doing right now, but you keep scrolling, procrastinating, and repeating the same old patterns. And then you hate yourself for it. I've been there. In this video, I'm going to show you the real reason why you always give up and how to rewire your brain, kill your old identity, and finally build the version of you that takes action, even when it's hard. Alright, guys, you're not weak, but right now you feel stuck. You scroll for hours and you're always thinking what you have to be doing, but you never get to it. Then comes the guilt, the shame, the regret. You tell yourself tomorrow's gonna be different, but tomorrow never shows up. Sounds familiar? In this video, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's not a motivational video. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why you're trapped in this cycle. The reason you always give up. The reason you feel like a failure, even though you have dreams. We're gonna rip it open. Because once you understand this, you're never gonna call yourself lazy again. This is overcome demons. And this is how you're gonna kill the old version of you that keeps you stuck. First off, laziness is a label. It's not a cause. When someone calls themselves lazy, it's just like putting a band-aid on an open wound. What's really happening here is this. You're avoiding action because action threatens your identity. Let me explain. Every time you try to change, start a habit, start a business, fix your diet, record a video, your brain asks, is this who we are? And if the answer is no, you give up, you procrastinate, you protect the old self. The hesitation, that's not laziness. That's your identity defending itself. You're trying to act like someone that your current self doesn't believe in. And your brain is trying to protect the old you, the comfortable, the predictable, the safe version. Laziness is not the enemy, your identity is. So everything you do is governed by what you believe about yourself. If you believe you're inconsistent, you're gonna find ways to prove it. If you believe that you are unmotivated, you're gonna find ways to validate it. And that's not because you're weak, it's because your subconscious wants consistency. It wants your outer world to match your identity. And the crazy thing about this, that identity is shaped by repetition, not by truth. Maybe your parents called you lazy growing up. Maybe you failed a few times and started saying, I always quit. Maybe you spent 5 years saying, I'm just not disciplined. And now your actions serve that narrative. You've been repeating the same words, the same thoughts, the same narratives. And now you live on a loop. Not because you're lazy, but because you memorize a version of yourself that expects failure. There's a split second when your future self shows up and your old identity shuts down. You open your laptop to work, but then you check your phone. You set your alarm, but you snooze it before you even open your eyes. You say, I'm gonna go to the gym, but suddenly you're tired. That's your nervous system rejecting the new you. Because change is seen as a threat. It's not laziness, it's biological resistance. But here's the thing, every time you lean into that split second, every time you act in spite of tension, you start creating a new pattern. Your body begins to say, wait, maybe we are that kind of person that shows up. And over time, that belief starts to kick in, but only if you act in that split second instead of giving up to it. Now, let me be real with you. Your environment is scripting you. The algorithm you're stuck in, the room you're currently at, the people around you, they either reinforce the old you or empower your new identity. If you're surrounded by distractions, negativity, low standards, of course you're gonna feel lazy. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your systems. That includes your physical space, your screen habits, your nightly routine, even your default browse tab. Want to stop feeling lazy? Build an environment where action is easier than avoidance, or stay stuck in a place that is built to destroy focus. So here's the part that messes most people up. They try to change everything all at once. Motivation says, just do it. Go all in. Discipline says, do it again. And the most powerful shift you can make, start proving a new identity in micro ways. That's what I call the ritual revealed. A system I created when I felt tired of restarting my life every Monday. Here's how it works. Pick 3 rituals that you can't give up. Something small, but symbolic. For example, do your bed every morning. Do a prayer. 1 push-up. Something simple. And do it no matter what, especially when you don't feel like doing it. Start tracking them. Make it visual and see how the streak starts growing, marking it off your to-do list. Every time you stick to that goal, say to yourself, I'm not who I used to be. Do it for 7 days, then 30, and you're gonna start noticing something strange. You're gonna stop calling yourself lazy because your body starts believing something new. You're not trying to be disciplined. You are disciplined because now you have the evidence. This isn't about hacks. This is about becoming someone else. You're here because deep down you know there's a version of you that is disciplined, unstoppable, consistent. But that version isn't just gonna show up because you want it. It shows up when you kill that version of you that you've been pretending to be. The lazy one, the scared one, the one who scrolls instead of builds. That identity dies in action. You have demons to overcome. And every time you don't give up and you move forward, you take their power away. If you're done calling yourself lazy, if you're ready to kill the old version of you, then make this the day. Start the ritual rebuild. Pick a ritual. And remember this, you're not lazy. You have just been living on the wrong identity. But now you know better. And if you start now, 90 days from now, your life won't even look the same. Subscribe so we can grow together. Overcome your demons.